Welcome to our first Players Holiday Concert. We are thrilled that you are here to celebrate this joyous season with us in this beautiful setting. Beginning band is happy to get things started tonight. Our 20 members come from 9 different schools, in addition to 7 who are homeschooled.
Beginning band started rehearsals in October, and we've been working on playing together in unison. We have also been working on listening to each other's different parts and putting all the parts together to make some really interesting music.
For some of us, this is our first experience playing in an ensemble. Since most of us just learned how to play our instruments in the fall, there's a lot to learn. Ms. Janine says that we are a very high energy and spirited group too.
Our first 3 songs are from our lesson book and were written by Frank Tichelli. Mr. Tichelli was born in 1958 and lives in California, where he teaches and composes. Although these 3 pieces are beginning level, several of his compositions have become standards for a concert band.
Now we'll play some traditional Christmas songs for your enjoyment. James Pierpont composed the one-horse open sleigh in 1850, perhaps for the popular sleigh races that took place back then. Later, the title was changed to Jingle Bells, since the bells on the horse's harness would make a jingle sound as they pulled the sleigh.
was a bishop by the name of Saint Nicholas who lived in Turkey about 1,700 years ago. He was known for his kindness and generosity to children. And so this song uses his name of Nicholas instead of the name Santa Claus.
Jolly Old St. Nicholas was inspired by a poem written by Emily Huntington Miller in the 1800s, and the music was most likely written by James Murray. We hope you enjoy listening to Jolly Old St. Nicholas.
Wikipedia tells us that Good King Wenceslas is a Christmas carol that tells of a 10th century king of Bohemia who goes on a journey to give alms to a poor peasant on the feast of Stephen. There is very harsh winter weather on this journey, and his servant is about to give up the struggle against the cold weather.
However, the servant is able to keep going by following the king's footprints step for step through the deep snow. The legend is based on a story about Saint Wenceslas I, Duke of Bohemia, who is not in fact a king.
This is the last song that the beginning band will play alone, and we thank you for being such an attentive audience. May you enjoy Good King Wenceslas.
I'm going to take my turn here. So thank you all for being here. I think the beginning band did just a wonderful job. I'm really proud of them. So how about another round of applause? I'd also like to take this time to thank people, to thank lots and lots of people. I thank the staff here, Cindy and TJ and Harry and John, for being so supportive, and whatever I need or whatever I forget to do, they remind me, and they're so wonderful here. So it's wonderful to work here. I thank the board members. If you're a board member, could you raise your hand? There's Katie and Catherine and Andrea and Brad and Stephanie, and there's another one, Jason. Okay, thank you, board. And the board has put together a little something for each of the student musicians out there. So when the concert is all over, please be sure that your student gets their little something out there. So thank the board for that. Thank you to you parents, you caregivers, for making music part of your children's lives. Without music, life would be very, very blah. All right, and I think we all know that. The process is as important as the outcome, I think. You know, these kids started playing, you know, and it really was interesting in September, and they've come a long way, and now you're going to hear what they sound like with a couple more years under their belts. So right now, I'll turn it over to the students again.
And now it's time for the concert band to play for your enjoyment. Before we begin, you may notice that 4 of our players are not as young as I am. We love being a multi-generational band and thank Miss Carol, Miss Stacy, Miss Carolyn, and Miss Ann for all that they add to our ensemble. We also thank First Players alum Charmaine and Emma Claire for returning to play in the trumpet section tonight.
Holiday Sleigh Ride is an arrangement of Jingle Bells, which you already heard the beginning band play and thus know a little bit about. What they didn't tell you is that Jingle Bells was originally written for a Thanksgiving program that was held at Piermont's Church in Boston. The performance was a hit, and it was requested for a repeat performance at Christmas. The rest is history.
And one last thing from me. Today, one of our key percussionists came down with pink eye. So at about 3 o'clock, I sent out an email to some of my board members and parents, and Lisa and Katie are filling in for Felix tonight. So thank them for filling in at the last minute.
So far this evening, you have seen Janine conducting both beginning and concert bands. And arguably the most important part of these bands is the percussion section. I would know. My favorite part about being a percussionist is a variety of instruments. You could be playing anything from drum set to timpani to, we don't have xylophone up here. But there's another element of variety I've neglected to mention: duration spent playing. Some pieces are action-packed and percussion-heavy, while others only have a sprinkling of percussion here and there. This fall, many hours were spent rehearsing the piece, Eternal Hope, which is very light on percussion. So to remedy this, Janine gave the percussionists a solo piece. Now it is time for the percussionists to take center stage and perform for you 3 Times the Fun, Movement 1, by Harvey Minchin.
And Toby spearheaded this, and he got everyone all prepared, so I had nothing to do with this.
Noël Français is based on a French Christmas folk song entitled Allons, bergers, allons tous, Let's Go Shepherds. Little is known about its origin. A rough English translation of the first verse is, Let's go shepherds, let's all go. Let's go shepherds, let's all go. The angel is calling. A Savior is born for us, happy news. A stable is the place chosen by the God of love. Let's all run more, let's all run. Let's run faster to this poor place.
is a multicultural setting of the traditional Ukrainian bell carol, which we played last year. The arrangement we are playing today features our percussion section. Lisa plays the shakere, Asa plays the djembe, and Toby plays the congas. This piece is in 3/4 time and has a recurring 4-note motif that is very recognizable.
We played our next piece at the Family Promise concert last month, and many found the piece and our performance of it quite moving. Before we share eternal hope with you, let's all sit back for a moment and think about hope. Maybe it's peace for the world, our community, and within ourselves. And now, the concert band gives our gift of eternal hope, a prayer for peace to each of you.
Now that you have heard the beginning band and the concert band separately, we are going to put them together to play one last song. Can you guess what it is? Hint, you've already heard it. You've already heard it twice tonight. Yes, Jingle Bells makes final appearance this evening in our combined song in time for the holidays. We are sure that you will be delighted to hear the crack of the sleigh's whip many times in Bill Calhoun's arrangement of Jingle Bells. What the whip sounds like? That's what I like to hear.
Thanks for coming. Happy holidays.
Thank you, folks. I'm here all night.